Chapter 15. The Kundalini. We have arrived at a very thorny point. I want to refer to this question of the Kundalini, the igneous serpent of our magical powers, mentioned in so many texts of Oriental wisdom. Undoubtedly, the Kundalini has a lot of documentation and is something worth investigating. In the texts of medieval alchemy, the Kundalini is the astral sign of the sacred sperm, Stella Maris, the virgin of the sea, who wisely guides the laborers of the great work. Among the Aztecs, she is Tonantzin, among the Greeks, the Diana, and in Egypt, she is Isis, the divine mother of whom no mortal has lifted the veil. There's not any doubt whatsoever that esoteric Christianism never stopped adoring the divine mother Kundalini. Obviously, she is Mara, or better said, Ram Io Maria or Mary. What Orthodox religions did not specify, at least as far as the exoteric or public circle is concerned, is the aspect of Isis in her human individual form. Ostensibly, only in secret, were the initiates taught that this divine mother exists individually within each human being. It is not superfluous to emphatically clarify that Mother God, Rhea, Cibeles, Adonai, or whatever we wish to call her, is a variant of our own individual being here and now. Specifying, we will say that each of us has his own particular individual divine mother. There are as many mothers in heaven as creatures on earth. The Kundalini is the mysterious energy which makes the world exist, an aspect of Brahma. In its psychological aspect manifest in the occult anatomy of the human being, the Kundalini is coiled 3.5 times within certain magnetic center located in the coccygeal bone. There rests numb as any other snake the divine princess. In the center of that chakra or room exists a female triangle or yoni, where there is a male lingam established. The sublime serpent Kundalini coils around this atomic or magical lingam, which represents Brahma's sexual creating power. The igneous queen in its serpent form wakes up with a secretum secretorum of certain alchemical craft, which I have clearly taught in my work titled The Mystery of Golden Blossoming. Unquestionably, when this divine force awakes, victorious it ascends through the spinal medullary canal to develop in ourselves the powers which deify. The sacred serpent, in its subliminal divine transcendental aspect, transcending the merely physiological, anatomical in its ethnic state, is, as I have already said, our own being, though derived. It is not my purpose to teach in this treatise the technique for the awakening of the sacred serpent. I only want to put some emphasis on the harsh realism of the ego and the inner urgency related to the dissolution of its diverse inhuman elements. The mind by itself cannot radically alter any psychological defect. The mind can mark in a name on any defect, move it from one level on to another one, hide it from the same mind or from other people, excuse it, etc., but never eliminate it. Comprehension is a fundamental part, but this is not all. It is necessary to eliminate. A defect which has been observed must be analyzed and wholly comprehended. Before proceeding to its elimination, we need a power superior to the mind, a power capable of atomically disintegrating any defect, I, which we have previously discovered and profoundly judged. Fortunately, such power is deeply underlying beyond the body, affections, and the mind, although it has its concrete exponents in the bone of the coccygeal center, as we have already explained in previous paragraphs of this chapter. After having wholly comprehended any defect, we must submerge ourselves in profound meditation begging, praying, asking our own individual particular Divine Mother to disintegrate the previously comprehended defect, I. This is the precise technique required for the elimination of the undesirable elements which we carry within. The Divine Mother Kundalini has power to reduce to ashes any subjective, inhuman, psychic aggregate. Without this didactic, without this procedure, every effort for the dissolution of the ego is fruitless, useless, absurd.